Well, good morning, friends. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work. All right, so we are an hour and 20 minutes away from kickoff for the Cowboys' final preseason game. It's hard to believe that the season is literally upon us, guys. Less than 2 weeks until kickoff. I can't believe it. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. I feel like the team is totally different this year. I'm hopeful that the Cowboys can do some great things. Hang on. Excuse me. Woo! Sorry about that. I'm hopeful that the Cowboys can do some great things. You know, there's no guarantees in football. We've had teams that you feel like are loaded and they fall literally flat on their face. I can look at the 49ers this time last year. Everybody's darling. Everybody thought that, you know, with Kyle Shanahan and crew, that they were going back to the Super Bowl and things, that they were ready to rock and roll. And, well, they fell flat on their face. So we'll see what happens with the season. But I feel like the Cowboys have done a lot to put themselves in the best position possible. I think with the lack of money that they had, with all of the people that they had to sign, getting Dak Prescott, you know, under center. I know a lot of you will say, the delusional Dak fan yesterday was saying that we would have been better off getting Matthew Stafford. And quite frankly, getting Matthew Stafford would cost us more this year than what Dak Prescott's actually costing us on the cap. But it be that as it may, I know a lot of you are not Dak fans and think literally like that guy, that if it wasn't for Dak Prescott, we would be a great team. Be that as it may. We can all have a difference of opinion and still be friendly to each other. But the question is, who is in the best position to win the FCs? I'm a homer, so you know I'm going to be shaded, but I honestly believe that the Cowboys actually do have the best chance to. I really do. I think we've got the best quarterback in there. I won't say that we have the best coaching staff. I know Ron Rivera is pretty good, and his crew is getting the attention of the Washington football team. The Washington football team seems to be evolving, that they're changing things, you know, from the ownership down, that, you know, Dan Snyder, the CEO wife of his now, or president of operations or whatever it is, they're trying to actually listen to the fans with the fan ambassadors and stuff, because a lot of times the fans have been kind of left to the side with the Washington football team. Let's be honest here. But I still believe that the Cowboys are better suited. I think the Giants are headed for major changes at the end of the season. I think that, I'm not sure Jason Garrett is going to survive. I'm not sure Daniel Jones is going to survive. But literally, Daniel Jones and Jason Garrett are intertwined in here, that if they don't see major improvement, I think both of those guys are gone. But I'll talk about that later on. Eagles. I have no idea what the Eagles are doing. The Eagles, the best thing they could do is just lose and be awful this year, because they have all those draft picks, and the best thing you can do is get those as high as possible, build towards a window a couple years down the road. That would be the prudent thing. But I'm not sure that they actually have any control over it anyway. But apparently, I'm not the only one who thinks that the Cowboys are the best team in the division. I was shocked on Friday night as we live streamed with Philly.500, and be clear here. Be clear, people. You guys out there that hate me and think I'm being mean to Philly.500, understand, I called it. He actually said, I'm going to call Mark Holmes, you know, if we get to such and such. You know, and I beat him to the punch. I called his show and said, oh, you're going to call me? You're going to call me? I'm going to call you first. We're friends, okay? Understand. It's a friendly rivalry. But when the shit hits the fan, you still got to be honest. Because I was shocked that, knowing I'm a homer and figuring that Philly.500 is a homer, he admitted this.
Cowboys aren't the only Cowboys.
Do you think that New England was a good team last year?
Being honest, the Cowboys should win the division. They have the better quarterback and probably better offense than every other team. But you don't know about Washington. I don't like the quarterback play. But I don't think that any of them are that good. Dak with his shoulder.
Did he just say the Cowboys win the division?
For this division. I don't think they're going to Super Bowl. I don't think they're going to NFC Championship game. But I think they could get to the first round of playoffs. First three, yeah. Sean Fitzpatrick, absolutely. Yeah.
That might be the kiss of death.
June 2nd, man. That's cool. June 2nd, man. Shout out to
Chris.
I got to be honest. I have to be 100% honest. I was shocked. You saw my reaction. I was like, what? It's like, you got to be kidding me. That he literally said that Dak Prescott is a good quarterback. After all these times of saying things like, Amari Pooper and Dak trash cutting, he's garbage, and he'd take Carson Wentz over Dak Prescott, and the Cowboys are ass, and they're going to get double moonwalked. Philly.500 said the Cowboys are the best team in the division and should win. I completely shocked, completely surprised that he'd be that honest, being that he is a homer. Wow. That's out of left field, something I never truly expected. Maybe this is the year for the Cowboys, because it seems like we got a whole lot of honesty coming around this year. You had Jerry Jones literally admit that Jimmy Johnson was part of the reason, one of the main reasons why the Cowboys won Super Bowls, and that he fucked it up. And still to this day doesn't know why he fucked it up. That's some truth and shit I never thought I would see. Never. And now Philly.500 saying that the Dallas Cowboys are literally the team to beat in the NFC East. That he thinks that they're going to be a playoff team. Doesn't think they're going to go to the Super Bowl, but thinks that they're going to be a playoff team. Wow. I don't even know what to say. But we're going to be kicking off here in about 45 minutes. And as always, I'm running around like a wild man. E2 Blue is going to stop by and watch the game. It'll just be the two of us. We'll be going over who probably will make the team and who probably won't. This will be interesting to watch, because this is the Consolation Bowl, and where the Cowboys basically figure out who is the last guys going to make it on the team. And this is where it's actually sad, because, in watching Hard Knocks and getting to know some of these guys, that you start realizing they're beyond just a football player, that they're people with lives and families and hopes and dreams, and they're banking on this being their career and them finding their way. Unfortunately, the reality is there's not going to be that road for a lot of these guys. And come Tuesday, a lot of them are going to find out that their dreams are over. And that's kind of sad, because even the ones that get cut are still like the 1% of all football players. Just to be able to get that workout, you got to be damn good. And I salute all of those guys. All right, I got to get some sub rolls in here, because we got some meatball subs. We got some shrimp poor boys for New Orleans, and Jobu wings. And let's hope nobody gets hurt. Peace.